Hi everyone, welcome in my new episode of Peter's English podcast. How are you? I'm well, thank you for asking. Uh, in this new episode, I want to tell you about my new uh, story, new fairy tale about Aria, the Radiant Warrior. I can start right now. Uh, her Aria's bad evil sis, bad evil sister Morgana uh, had to left everyone because she was defeat. She she had defeated she had been defeated by by Aria and her friends, and and she go to Vampire's planet in in there she was uh, she has created uh, very dangerous and strong vampire syndicate full of vampires full of vampires. Vampires were very good warriors, and Morgana was very beautiful, attractive young lady. She was very strong, uh, uh, vampire lady, and she wanted to to and she wanted to change Aria to vampire, and she wanted to have in her very strong dark vampire syndicate. This organization was very evil, and they and Morgana was was very strong and very rich, and every vampire have to um, have to work as a slave for her. She has a friend with benefit. Uh, she has a friend with benefits. Her name was Valerius, and Morgana um, tell him that that uh, that that Valerius have to go for had to go for Aria, and he had to uh, have to come on to her with Aria. Valerius, you have to uh, came for Aria because she can be a vampire, and she can be your friend with benefits. It can be your present, my darling. Yeah, she was saying, yes, I agree. Yes, I agree, sweetheart. She said, he said, and he go, and Valerius go, went to Aria, uh, and she uh, came in the night when Aria was in the shower. She he was he attacked her and 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 he won this battle because Aria didn't have any chance because she was naked in the shower, and and he was stronger, and Valerius came to Morgana with Aria, and Morgana was very proud of uh, her friend with benefits, and she was and she said, "Very good, sweetheart. Uh, now we are we now we now we have we can send Aria's boyfriend Peter about Aria, and we can uh, uh, and we can kill him and his friends too." Valerius sent a message to Peter. In that was telling about Aria and his bad situation, and Peter, the polyglot who speak 50 foreign languages, was very sad. We have to we have to we have to save Aria, my girlfriend, because uh, she have because she doesn't have any chance. I don't agree with this, and she can and she cannot be a vampire. Peter went with his friends, with all his friends, two vampires, two vampire brothers, Cassius and Lysander, and and a spider, young very beautiful lady, Lily Arachnia, and they went to planet of vampires. She went to she wanted to create a new syndicate in that vampire in that vampire can live free and be free. When she were very strong, they attacked. They had attacked the house of where was Aria and Dark Vampire Syndicate, but unfortunately Valerius wanted to be with Aria, and he wanted to change her to a vampire. Aria haven't didn't have any chance. She have to be in the whole night with Valerius, and she has had to be and she had to be a vampire, and she had to be in bed with Valerius the whole night. It was very bad, and and she was very very sad, but she didn't do anything. When was in that time, good warriors, good vampire warriors with our superheroes came uh, came to to came to Aria, but she was totally naked, and she was a vampire too. She was very evil, and she has red. She was totally naked, and she was very bad and evil. Uh, Peter was very sad, and she told his vampire friends, "What will we do now?" Vampire's brothers thought that Peter had that Peter will have to kill that vampire that changed her to a evil, beautiful vampire. But Peter didn't know where this vampire Valerius was in that moment, because she uh, quickly out go quickly out with uh, with Morgana. Morgana with Valerius, after after the last night with Aria, they went together to another uh, planet. Um, there was um, there were a lot of uh, there in there were a lot of evil creatures, and they thought that nobody came to them. Peter with his friends have discovered where was Valerius with Morgana, and they came to this planet, but they have to kill these bad creatures, and it wasn't very this wasn't a very good situation, but they have to do this. They killed these creatures, and 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 Peter was starting a fight with Valerius, and he wanted to kill him alone. At first, Valerius was very strong and very good warrior, but the battle has won Peter, and he killed Valerius, but Morgana has left them, and she was quickly out. In that moment, when Peter was killing uh, this this bad evil vampire Valerius, Aria uh, Aria has changed to a normal very beautiful young lady, and she was saved. Peter quickly came to his girlfriend, and they they he was they were kissing to each other, and they had a beautiful night uh, in the bed together. uh, and that's all. I want to end this episode. I'm sorry for my English. I want to improve my English, and I created this story without any preparing. And now I want to tell you about my last week. I was working in the morning. It was it was very uh, it was very boring situation, because I hate my work. I want to change my life. I want to live without language barriers. I want to have a lot of friends. I was watching my favorite animated series called The Simpsons. I was listening to my favorite English podcast. I was reading my favorite novel, The Witcher by Sapkowski. Today I was after breakfast. I was watching the new episode of my favorite animated series called The Simpsons. I was cleaning House of Chicken, and during my homework I was listening to new episode of Luke's English podcast. Then I was listening 3 new episode of All Ears English podcast. In the after lunch we ate chocolate and drank coffee, and that's all about my last week. Tomorrow I want to relax at home. And I think that it's all for this new episode. I want and But of course, I in the evening, uh, uh, the 1st June, I want to watch final match UEFA Champions League. Uh, uh, I want to watch final match of UEFA Champions League match against Real Madrid against about against Borussia Dortmund. I don't know who can win, but we'll see. I want to end this episode and tell you bye bye.